What's going on, guys? Welcome back. A little bit of a change. Renovated my kitchen, so this is what it's like now. I have no kitchen. Hopefully it doesn't get old. No, but seriously, I'm in the YouTube pop-up space in Montreal. So Montreal doesn't actually have a YouTube space, but as you know from the last vlog, this is it. Welcome to the tutorial. Today, I'm gonna be teaching you 3 single card fidget moves. And of course, I had all permission from both Dave Buck and Oliver Sogard as well. So I'm gonna run through 1, 2, and 3. We're gonna learn 3 individually so you guys can follow along. Hopefully there's one of these 3 that you guys don't know or don't do properly that you guys can pick up. They're really fun to do. They're some of my favorite single card flourishes. I think single card flourishes are the only ones that can be called flourishes. I think everything else is a cut. So again, thank you for watching. Like this video, subscribe. Let's get into the tutorial. So first of all, fam, we're looking at Ferris. That's right, Ferris by Dave Buck. Ferris, a cool way of flipping the card around, kind of looks like this. I'm gonna get into detail. Dave was kind enough to let me teach this. Obviously, if you don't know Dan and Dave Buck, go ahead and visit their site, Art of Play or artofmagic.com. I'll leave the links below. They got plenty of playing cards. Not these though, these are sold out. Enough about that. Let's get into the explanation. Ferris was originally, as I mentioned, created by Dave Buck, and there's a few applications for Ferris, but I'm just gonna run into the flourish and how it looks like, and then you guys can go ahead and practice it. It's not too difficult. So this is what it looks like. It's basically a fun fidget move that is used by both magicians and cardists to turn a card over. Looks kind of flourishy and fancy, and there's not a whole lot going on, but there is a little bit of physics involved. So what you wanna do is you hold it in your dealer's hand, and with your other hand, you wanna grab it in the top corner here, okay? And just a light grip between the thumb and the index as the middle finger is going to contact this part to sort of turn it around, okay? So here, turns it around. Now, originally Dave Buck, when he teaches this, he grabs it at the top corner and does that turn. I, however, grab it a little bit lower, and it actually makes the card sort of start to rotate and fall into this pocket between your index and middle finger, just like that. And so what that does, it sort of straightens it out. Now you can see, you see it start to rotate here. As soon as you see that? It rotates sideways, and then my fingers keep turning. I drop the card here where my middle finger is, and I just turn it over. So if your card is face up, it's a way to turn it face down. You wanna grab the corner here, same thing, just like that. Or you can grab it here. Again, middle finger contacts, a light touch. It rotates, your hand, your whole wrist rotates, and your fingers kind of do this action. That's all they're doing really. They're not doing that much. You shouldn't break a sweat here, and it goes on top. Now at first it's probably, here I'll try it with my left hand because this is probably what you guys are doing right now. Yeah, at first it's gonna look like that, okay? That's what you guys are doing at home right now. I see you. So like martial arts, you know, where you start like super heavy, super strong, and end with like softness, right? So that's something that comes with time. You're gonna be able to do this pretty much without thinking about it. It kind of just looks really cool. So yeah, practice that. I'm not gonna go over it again. If you do wanna see what it looks like in more detail, a little bit more detail, Dave also has a tutorial up on Art of Magic you guys can check out. So let's get into Flirt. Flirt, such an awesome name. Also Dave Buck, I'm just stealing all of Dave's shit today. This is an amazing single card, whoop, a little quick little, feels so good, looks so good. It's great for the camera, great to like sort of, you know, everybody else is used to doing this, walking around springing cards, but that's getting old fast, okay? So this is the new card spring, it's just the Flirt, that's all you need to do. And they call it Flirt because you can pick up women, you just lure them in like this, right here, come over here. Doesn't actually work, maybe it does, try it Let's get into the explanation right now. All right, guys, so this is Flirt. Flirt, also created by Dave Buck. What a coincidence. Dave's a very creative guy, so it doesn't surprise me at all. Flirt is a really cool fidget move. This is like probably one of my favorite fidget moves to do with a deck of cards, and it just looks like this. Doesn't look like, it looks like actually more is going on than there actually is, and it's kind of like this instant flash sort of flourish that looks just looks like a lot of fun to do, and the card like automatically comes back to where it began. And how this works, again, very simple, but it's not so much a question of mechanics, it's more of a question of getting used to the grip and sort of getting fluid with it by doing it over and over. And this is how it works. So you're going to hold it basically in an elevated dealer's grip like so, with your index curled underneath. The right hand is going to come over, basically grip it with the middle finger and ring finger and the thumb at the edge of the deck. Your index finger is what's going to be sort of pushing this card forward, and as the index comes back, it's gonna contact the thumb. So again, goes out. And one of the really nice parts about this is not just when it goes out and it comes back, but when it actually goes down a bit, because then it gives it more of a dynamic look to it. Like it's fluttering at the same time. So not just over, but also down a bit and then back. With some practice, you'll be able to do that, and obviously that as well. So here you go, one more time. Index contacts the top right. So if you're looking from over here, top right, you're going to very simply take your index and pivot it off of the middle finger. So your middle finger is like your fulcrum point. It goes here, thumb comes back down. So again, you're clearing your thumb. Thumb comes back, you pull it back with the index into that corner. So the mechanics are really interesting of this, and it happens in such a fast succession that you have no idea what's going on. All you see is a sort of card flare up. And this is cool to just kind of, if you're filming your own video, to kind of just like do that towards the camera, going towards the camera and then coming right back into nothing. So that is Flirt. Other people use it as an ambitious card as well. So boom, your card jumps to the top. I don't really think I would use this in a Magic performance, but just to fidget with cards while you're sitting on the couch or on the bus or whatever. It's a fun little move to do, fun little flourish. So let's get into the sequel to Flirt, which is Prince Charming. Let's go. All right, that was Flirt. This is Prince Charming. Obviously, Prince Charming is based off Flirt. Flirt was the idea by Dave Buck. Prince Charming is an idea by Oliver Sogard, or Sogard. Either way, he's all three of those. He's amazing. He's an incredible cardist. He gave me permission to teach this today, but please check out Dealer's Grip. You guys got to check this out. They do a whole bunch of free tutorials on Cardistry, and they're probably some of the most amazing cardists in the world, Oliver and Tobias, who own this company. And a little birdie tells me that they're also releasing a deck of cards. So you guys should go check that out, dealersgrip.com. But I'll leave the link to to Oliver's Instagram and his YouTube channel where you guys can learn some cuts and stuff. So, I mean, he let me teach this, so to thank him, go ahead and subscribe to him. And let's get into the tutorial. Actually, before I do, obviously this was based on Flirt, Prince Charming, but it's done with one hand. He taught this on Director's Cut. I actually funded, fun fact, I funded that project. I helped fund it on Indiegogo. Was their first project, their first sort of release into the cardistry world. These kids were young. This was like 5 years ago. I still have the clapper set up in my office from that project because I was like the highest funder. I just love these guys so much. Enough of me sucking up to these incredible cardists, and let's get into the tutorial. All right, gang, so if you made it this far, you've run through my first set of ads, so I appreciate you. This next one is called Prince Charming, and this is by Oliver Sogard. Coincidentally, these are his cards as well. Basically, it's like a one-handed flirt. So you're doing Flirt, but you're doing it with one hand, and usually, again, done towards the camera in sort of a flashy action. You're going to push off, and by the way, this originated with Oliver, and he sort of did it really slowly at first. And you can use it as a sort of production. I use it here to like show a card and then back. But he eventually developed it into what it is now, which is this like flashy whip action, which is really cool. So to learn this, again, thumb is going to contact the top left side. So you're holding it in Dealer's Grip. You're going to push off one card, and then you're going to come back with that card. And without doing the wrist motion, I'm just gonna show you right now. If I lift this card just a little bit, its only point of contact is this top corner, which means that if I let go of my grip a little bit, that card's going to rotate out, and then all I have to do is bring it back. Now, Oliver's thumbs are super long, and he can bring it back all the way. I like to use my index to close it up if that doesn't work. So just practice this motion for now. Don't even worry about the whipping action. Get used to the physics of this, pushing it out, coming back to the corner, and letting it sort of fly out. Now again, you can use this if you want to turn a card over and come back. But I suggest just keep practicing this, and eventually you'll get the wrist motion down. So the wrist motion is really a whipping motion. That's all that's going on. You're doing the same thing, but you're whipping the card back and forth. But same thing, you're using that, and as you come here and extend, you're gonna push it back with your index. And that is Prince Charming. All right, guys, that was it. That was the entirety of the 3 sort of fidget moves, my favorite fidget moves. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys get something out of it. Like, even if you know 2 of these, maybe there's one that sort of fell under the radar that you guys haven't learned yet. So hopefully those will help you out and help your cardistry game. If not, whatever, subscribe anyways. You won't do it, you're chicken. All right, we'll see you guys in the next video, all right? Peace.